Have you heard of nipple orgasms before? Well, they are a real thing and they can be induced by skillful stimulation of the nipples. And I'm not only talking about female nipples here, I'm talking about male nipples. Yes, men can have nipple orgasms too, so make sure to watch this video till the end for all the best tips and techniques. My name is Helena Nista and I make videos that help you have the best sex of your life. And today I'm going to teach you how to give your man a nipple orgasm. So nipples are an awesome erogenous zone. They're very sensitive, which means that stimulating them can cause pleasure and arousal. And with the right kind of technique, touching the nipples can bring your partner to a deeply blissful orgasm. But how is it even possible to have a nipple orgasm? Aren't orgasms only linked to the genitals? Well, no. Actually, they aren't. Our nervous system is a truly magical thing, and there are nerve endings in the nipples that stimulate the same area of the brain as touching the genitals. And each nipple has hundreds of these nerve endings. So because of that, it's absolutely possible to have a nipple orgasm even without any genital stimulation. It's impossible to describe every person's experience of orgasm or of a nipple orgasm. We're all way too different and our bodies respond and react in many different ways. But in my own experience and according to what my clients tell me, nipple orgasms usually sort of catch you by surprise. You're enjoying the touch and caresses of your partner or by yourself, and then suddenly this amazingly blissful feeling starts spreading through your body. It often comes as these ongoing waves of pleasure spreading through your system. If you want to bring your honey to a wonderful, delicious nipple orgasm, starting slow is usually a good idea. So help him relax first, make the room feel cozy and sensual, ask him to lie down and treat him to some gentle strokes all over his body. Don't avoid his chest area. Actually make sure to warm it up too by massaging his entire front, from his pelvis all the way up to his neck. It can be a good idea to use some kind of massaging oil here. It'll most likely feel better for him. You can even stroke his genital area, but don't stay there too long. You just want to arouse him. You don't want to make him ejaculate right now. Okay, time to focus on his nipples now and to touch them in different arousing ways. Start with gentle strokes along the edges of the areola, tracing it with your finger. And you can play with both nipples together or with one at a time. You can ask him what he prefers if you're not sure. So you're tracing the edge of the areola, but without touching the nipple yet. This should create a sense of lovely anticipation in his body. You can also keep venturing outside of his nipples and massage or even knead his chest and his pectoral muscles. This usually feels really good to men. Next, you can start rubbing his nipples. Be gentle at first and watch his body's response. Is he relaxed and open to your touch? Is his breath deep and slow? If it is, keep going. And if not, check in with him to see how he's doing. And if all is well with him, you can include some pinching. Pinching the nipples typically sends a rush of pleasurable sensations through the body. And the harder the pinch, the more intense the rush. But make sure to confirm with him first how hard you can go. You can also play with twisting the nipples or even pulling them towards you. Next, try some air play, just to tease him a little. You can blow on his nipples or you can breathe on them to create different sensations. You can lick them slowly with a flat tongue or a bit faster with the tip of your tongue. You can suck his nipples or even gently bite them while checking in with him about the intensity of your bites. You can even bring some toys to this nipple play session. Placing a vibrator against his nipple can create thrills of pleasure for him. Or if he's game to try something more intense, putting on him nipple clamps can be an exciting experience. By the way, you can also just use clothes pegs if you don't have any nipple clamps lying around. Some people also love temperature play, and if he's keen, you can rub an ice cube on his hot, hard, erect nipples. You might find that he's not actually responding to all your efforts and that maybe he isn't actually feeling much. That's okay. nipple orgasms are not for everyone and it might be not your partner's cup of tea. Or possibly you're not giving him the kind of strokes that he likes best and that will excite him the most. This is where it's a good idea to have a chat with him about his nipples and about what they like. Or it might also be the case that you haven't given him enough time to reach enough arousal to actually get to a nipple orgasm. Patience is very important here because for most people it takes a bit of time to reach the climax through nipple stimulation. Just don't get frustrated and don't try to rush him through this process. Orgasms don't like pressure. And it's no different with nipple orgasms. And now I'd love to know if you're going to give this a try and if you're going to have a go at giving your man a nipple orgasm tonight. And if you're a man watching this, make sure to show this video to your partner. And if you'd like to learn even more amazing, ecstatic and passionate ways to touch, stroke, caress and make love to your man, I have amazing news for you. I've just released my newest online course, How to Pleasure Him. This is an ultimate guide for any woman who wants to learn how to blow her partner's mind in bed. In this course, I'll teach you what men desire in bed and how to give it to them. I'll show you what his deepest sexual fantasies and desires are and how to fulfill them. You'll also learn a variety of different techniques when it comes to touching different erogenous zones on his body and how to take him where no woman has ever taken him before. And because this is the launch week, you can enroll in the entire program at a discounted price. For the next 7 days, How to Pleasure Him is available at a reduced price with coupon code YES2023. And you'll find both the link and the discount code in the description bar below. So if you're ready to learn all there is to know about pleasuring a man like an erotic goddess, click that link below and I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a like and I look forward to chatting with you in the comment section below. Have an absolutely wonderful day. And I'll see you next time.